All right, we're going to talk about a big L I took recently. Does everyone know who Burger Planet is? Who knows who Burger Andy, Burger Planet is? Nope. All right, I'll inform you. Burger Planet, Burger Andy is from the CX days, the golden bronze era of IRL streaming. Burger Andy is just this, I don't want to be mean to him. I'm not trying to, be rude or anything. I've never liked any of the content he's put out. He streamed alongside or with or followed Ice Poseidon around. Burger Andy, by the way, is not a great dude as far as I'm aware. I don't know for sure. I don't know the details about him. But at the very least, I think even he could agree he's somewhat washed up, right? This is one of my favorite clips of Burger Andy. This is him trying to get on a bus. And this was actually my Discord profile picture for probably 7-8 months. So here this is.
What?
He's trying to get on a bus he's not being allowed on.
Said I could get on if I had a worm.
Oh, okay.
You guys said I could get on if I had, and earlier he said I could get on.
Dude.
Paul, is it cool if I come, man? Come on, you said I could come on earlier.
Same people as before, we don't have enough seats.
You said and I just ate a worm and shit. Dude, it's sketchy out here. I don't have to walk back through there.
I mean, why'd you come here?
I came here to see you guys. You said I could come with you.
There it is. Yes, dude. Oh God, he's just this one photo of him was my Discord profile picture for so fucking long. Oh, everything about this is so perfect. He's unfortunate looking. Okay, this is important to the story. He is unfortunate looking. Now, granted, this is unflattering. The way the bus is shaped is just, and this whole clip, hey, come on, let me on the bus, man. I ate a worm. And then the bus closes and you just get these like strange booger looking man standing there. Everything about this is perfect. So that's Burger Andy, Burger Planet. And a clip recently got sent to me, and I'm just gonna play this clip for you. Extra Emily is another large content creator, and this clip got sent to me today. So let me first show you this clip.
Guys, there's another streamer from.
So she's live, and she runs into our boy Burger.
There's another streamer from Twitch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. Have you seen anybody else streaming?
No, I haven't, but I'm just like walking around.
Very cool. What are you guys getting into?
I just kind of asked like dares and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you had any luck?
No, but I gave people high fives.
I found this really lit game. It's called Overwatch Origins.
I feel so bad for her. This is so cringe. Her audience is telling her to run. She's being very sweet. She's humoring him, and he is just killing me with cringe. She's giving the, wow, don't fucking kill me energy. I don't blame her.
I tried to sell it to someone for $10, but
Nice
so far
try.
no takers.
Oh, that's okay.
The corner's broke, but
She's trying to leave. She waved. Okay, so that's that clip, right? So now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna watch the full video. Don't worry, boys. There is a payoff here. Now I want to be clear. I've never seen an Extra Emily stream. I know who she is through like other people knowing who she is. I have nothing bad to say about her because I don't know her at all. Okay, so she interacts with Burger. Okay, here we go. You ready?
For $10.
Oh, nice
So far
try.
no takers.
Oh, that's okay.
The corner's broke, but
Where's the payoff?
The disc is in very high. Well, the disc fell on the ground, but it's still probably pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, dang it.
Thank you. I hope you have a good day.
Oh, I'm having a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Well,
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Bye bye. That was PayMoneyWubby. Wait, what? Is he banned? I literally thought that was PayMoneyWubby, and I'm like, is PayMoneyWubby in New York City?
Like, I'll be real, like I've had my fair share of beef and I've been called fat, I've been called racist, I've been called, sexist, okay? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is the closest I've ever been to just outright killing myself. I just got mistaken. I just got mistaken for fucking Burger motherfucking Andy, dude. Why is everyone saying I got recognized? And you know what the worst part of this is? Re-watching this clip now. This is now how I know she would have interacted with me if she met me. Listen, oh my God. I would never be that creepy. I'm losing words. I can't even know how to speak right now. I need her to hear me, okay? That means and she still even seems confused. Oh, is that Wubby? Why can't I be near him? What do you mean? I'm not Burger Andy, bro. Stud locked. I'm the most stun locked I've ever been. It hurts, dude. We hear you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, did I get fucked? What? China's not even loading.
And there's fucking people putting. There's people putting Wubby 7s in her chat, bro.
That was PayMoneyWubby. Wait, what? Is he banned? I literally thought that was PayMoneyWubby, and I'm like,
go rewatch that whole interaction now. The entire time she's standing there humoring this fucking absolute autistic dingus. The entire time in her head she goes, damn, OTK was right about Wubby. He is fucking weird. She's like, dude, what Miss Kid was saying, God, he is a fucking freak, isn't he? God! Dude, straight up, Ryan Gosling, Blade Runner. God damn it! Okay, I hear you, chat. I hear you. Can you stop saying at least you got recognized? Chat, that wasn't me. Also, I would like to put something in I would like to put this out there. I am going to not only say this with confidence, but I'm going to maintain this. I believe I'm not even going to compare careers with Burger Andy. That's not something we need to do here. But that being said, I believe that I am more attractive than him. There was a comment. Oh my God. Okay. So this right here, this clip got posted to LSF and it was sent to me by one of my friends. Okay. But it was sent to me with a comment that got referenced in it. And this comment killed me. They were like, Burger Planet is like Wubby if he went down the wrong path. It's like the other timeline Wubby.
You are more attractive, Wubby.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel like, have you ever seen that episode of Rick and Morty where Justin Roiland like falsely imprisoned some girl and beat the shit out of her? There's an episode of Rick and Morty where Rick and Morty, believe it or not, they go into this machine that pulls out their toxins. And their toxins take on a life of their own and go and live their lives as toxins. I feel like if I were to enter the machine and come out as Wubby, what would be left in the machine would be Burger Planet. I feel like he is the toxin version of me. And I'm not trying to be mean to him, but this might be the meanest shit ever. We've never seen you both in the same room. Why would you come for me like that? Am I cuter? I know I'm cuter. Am I more attractive than Burger Planet? I don't think I'm hideous. I think I'm someone's type, okay? But am I more attractive than the puddle of Burger Man, okay? Where's the poll? I'm working on it. Yes, you are. No, you aren't. And I want you guys to know before you go vote that my life is kind of hanging on by a thread here, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's, it's dangling. I'm not doing great. Okay, I hope you guys realize when you say I'm not more attractive, that means you genuinely think Burger Planet is more attractive than me. It's not just you're saying I'm ugly. It's not the only thing you're saying. Your decisions. You are literally saying Burger Planet. Put up a side by side. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Can someone pull up a really good photo of me? So here is. I'll just put up my own face. Okay, look. This is the best photo I could find of Burger Planet. Here, I'll even do this, okay? I'll even do this. You ready? Who is more attractive? Like, come, guys, I'm serious. I don't throw this around lightly. I will literally, that's tough. Same person. Guys, Peanut sent me that clip, and I watch it, and I'm like, yo, Peanut, keep watching the clip. And he goes, oh, the part where, with the Overwatch CD? And I said, no, Peanut, watch the full clip.
Wait, I've been watching Burger Planet for years because I thought it was your alt account. Are you telling me it's not even you?
God damn it! Listen, I don't mind that she thought that was me. I want her to know it wasn't, and I really don't want to be, It hurts. I feel so, I don't want to be this man. The one on the left is hot. Thank you. Really? Okay, see, I wasn't even asking if I was hot. I just wanted to know if I was more attractive than Burger Planet, but you think the one on the left is hot. Okay, well, thank you. That actually means a lot. Well, the results are in, chat, and I am, by a total of 78 to 21, I am more attractive than Burger Planet. She knows it wasn't you. The damage was done. I guess the question is this, okay? There is a gun to your head, consensually. You agreed to be here. There's a gun to your head, and you have to make out with one of the two of us. Really? 21% of you would choose Burger? At the very least, okay? At the very least, at least I could, like, pay you off or raid you at the end of it, right? Come on, right? Someone said pull the trigger. You know what? I respect that answer. I've said it once, I've said it again. I wouldn't fuck me. Does he taste like burgers? Not in a way that is appealing. I feel like not in a good way. As you guys may remember, Extra Emily, we talked about this last stream. Extra Emily has been, God, she has been doing her, she's been going around to, she went to NMP stream and had a photo of Wubby for this tier list they were doing, and she's like, Wubby looks like Burger Planet, and nobody was into it. NMP wasn't taking the bait. He was like, no, okay. Then she went on Ms. Kiv's stream, and I gotta be, first off, you guys, and this is posted, I saw this is on my subreddit. You guys in the comments are just, you're just so, I'm gonna be honest, you're being way less charitable than I'm going to be. You guys are just so over it. And I actually really appreciate it. One, I'm Team Mizkif right now. I know. Him and I have come a long way. And his response to this, I'm Team Mizkif right now. But you guys are just so tired of this Emily girl. I could there were some comments that I was a little like, okay, you guys gotta chill. But there were some other comments. I'm like, man, you guys are fed up. All right, listen. Here we go. Keep in mind, this is now her third time talking about this. You ready? She's talking about Burger Planet right here.
He came up to me and I like talked to him because I thought it was PayMoneyWubby. And then,
God, Miz, you could tell Miz just went, why'd you say that? He went, why'd you say that? Now what are we gonna do? Where's this going?
That is the biggest insult. I've said some shit to PayMoneyWubby, and that goes above and beyond what I ever said.
God bless this man. God bless this Mizkif guy. God bless him. He is spitting the truth right here. He is spitting the truth. So he, in my opinion, he puts out maybe a little correction. Hey, just so you know, that is like an insulting thing to say. I wouldn't do that, right? And her response. Get ready for the response.
That is the biggest insult I have ever heard someone say.
they literally look so similar.
And you.
It's like, she can't help herself, bro. She cannot help herself. He's like, yo, that is like really insulting. But they look so much alike. Emily, we listen. We Emily. And listen to what Miz says in response to it too.
They literally look so similar.
And you double down.
He's like, what are you doing? Why are you bringing this heat? Why are you doing this right now?
I can
No,
She won't stop! She can't help herself! She can't stop, dude! Look at this!
They literally, I can
No, they don't. I'm going to defend PayMoneyWubby.
Yes! Dude, friendship ended with Hassan. Friendship started with Mizkif, dude.
pull up the VOD and you'll see like he looks.
Look, she's like, well, no. She's like, well, no, Miss Kiff. Hold on, Miz. I don't think you understand, Miz. Have you seen
If you ever meet her,
Burger
you need
Planet?
to introduce yourself as Burger Planet.
I honestly think, okay. I've been thinking of ways to fuck with her or to make this into a joke. I think that's probably the best thing we could do is if I ever run into her, just introduce myself as Burger Planet. Just really confuse her. Really make it hard for her.
I've seen that man in front of an RV with a camera in front of my face. I know what he looks like.
Not like this.
Does she not know how Mizkif got his start? Why? Who is this person? Why? I would like to know the vetting process for joining OTK. Who? She's like, okay, sorry. Literally clueless. Literally.
He does not look like Wubby.
Thank you.
But
Thank you,
like,
Miss.
Recently, I feel like he's
She won't stop. Recently, Recent, whatever weight I lost, Emily, Burger Planet found. What do you mean? What are you saying? In recent, I would. Oh, Emily. Oh my, it's like that you can't read the room, bro. You know what? We're okay. We're not gonna. It's okay because here's what has made me feel very good. Okay, Miz sat here, and he defended me, and he didn't have to do that. The beef is so dead between Miz and I, and this made me feel so good. Thank you, Miss Kiff. We positive? Yeah. Here's the thing, right? If I look like Burger Planet in the same way she looks like, you know, I look like other white guys in the same way she looks like other people too, right? You see what I'm saying? It's not a good comparison. You know? It's a dumb thing to say. It's kind of brain dead to keep repeating it, despite everyone being like, hey, stop. Hey, stop. He's about to send Mitch. Peanut, why did you just say that on my fucking chat? She looks like AliExpress Pokimane. Okay, you said that. I didn't say that. I don't give a fuck who she looks like. Time Peanut out. For real though, I will say, okay, there's the part that won't get clipped and shared around because people like drama. In all seriousness, this is funny to me. Her response is funny. Miss Kiff's response is funny. And I don't really give a shit. I do think the whole meme is funny. Also, to top it off, the funniest part, Burger Andy reached out to me. He's like, hey, I see the content out there where you're being talked about. Do you want to collab? I did not respond. Now, Burger Andy, I hear you. I don't think I'm better than you. I don't know you. I do think I'm much more handsome than you. I recognize that fat white guys with beards all kind of get grouped together. I'm not mad about it. I recognize it. Okay? That being said, I don't know what you bring to the table for a collab. I hear you. I hear you. I don't want him to think I'm big timing him, but I don't know what he brings to the table. That's all I'm saying. Maybe he'll eat a worm.
I big boy.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we could just have him eat a worm. Oh, that's such a good deep cut, boys. Good. You know what, chat? You're funny. Peanut, I denounce your joke. Ms. Kiff, you're a real one for this. Emily, come on, son. Come on, let it go, son. I don't want to keep responding to this, and I will because I need content.
Recently, I feel like
I actually don't. I'll be honest. I don't know what that one means. What's recently? How? Can somebody actually explain that one? What does that mean? Like genuinely, not trying to even shit stir. The glasses. Do we have similar glasses now? God, poor Miz. Look at him. He got nothing to say.
I said that.
Yeah.
I know it's not PayMoneyWubby.
Okay. All right, Emily. Dude, the comments on the subreddit is... I kind of want to read some of these. These are so funny. At this point, she's tripling down. That's too many downs for our downy boy. What does that mean? I'll be honest. I feel like in order to explain my thoughts on this fully, I have to be very mean to Burger Andy. And I frankly don't want to do that because at the end of the day, he has to
Just
walk around looking like that, you know? And never mind. There's no way to put it nicely, so I just have to like say, okay, haha, I see the comparison. But let's just say this, right? You know how brothers can be close in age, and when like a group of girls is looking at them, they'll go like, oh, well, that brother's the cute brother. Okay? I feel like that is the nicest way I could put it, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to just sit here and insult the way somebody looks. I wish him the best of luck. I hope Burger Andy finds success. And that's it. We'll leave it at that. All right, if Burger Andy eats a worm and sends me the video of it, I'll play the video on stream. Although I do think it's really fitting to get him to do that and then just ghost him. Thinking money adds to his looks. Burger looking ass. Do I think money adds to my looks? Bro, please don't make me do this, guys. Please don't make me do this. Please, I genuinely... I've known who Burger Andy was for like the last decade, right? I used to watch CX. I have never been insecure about looking like another man with a beard who's chubby, right? I can live with that. Please don't make me explain why I'm not insecure. Because the reality is, at the end of the day, he is him. He can't change that. We got some lore for you guys here. Here we go. This fucking girl cannot stop. All right, it's our best friend, Extra Emily here, a.k.a. Burger Andy, a.k.a. Stop talking about it. Please, I will come if you keep doing this, and that semen will be on your hands, Extra Emily. All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh. This is when I can make amends. This is when I can say sorry to PayMoneyWubby for comparing him to he who shall not be named.
I love that Burger Planet is now fucking Voldemort. She's like, and that's why I'm voting for Hasanabi.
Orsha is a Hassan.
Bitch! I said it as a joke!
I'm gonna vote for PayMoneyWubby.
Yes!
I tuned into his stream. He was. It's actually I like his streams. I was like, this is good.
Bro, can I say, I'm gonna just say it right now. That is right there, the LSF take in a nutshell. Oh, Wubby? Wubby's a fat piece of shit. He's racist and I don't want anything to do with him. I've never seen his content. Great guy though. Never met him. Like, that is it in a nutshell. She's like, yeah, that Wubby guy, you know, I believe it or not, I tuned into him and it's crazy. Like, the thousands of viewers he's like gained over the years, you know, they actually saw something in him. It's crazy, you know?
Good. And he was a good sport.
Fuck you, I wasn't a good sport. I was the furthest thing from a good sport.
About the clip. So, that's cool. Very nice.
No,
Best
beef squashed.
variety streamer.
Beef squashed. Extra Emily, inshallah. You know what? We squashed the beef. Emily said I look like Burger Planet. She mixed us up. She saw one white guy and she said, you look like another fat white guy with a beard. But she asked for forgiveness, and you know what? I forgive her. So for that, I'm going to vote for Emily. Oh, I think I just mixed her up. Sorry. I was just looking at the photos, not the names. Sorry. Emily. There we go. Dude, people will go to the casino and be too scared to bet on a hand of blackjack and be too scared to play roulette, but then they'll go get married, bro. Like, hello? I mean, if we're just playing the odds here, you can save yourself 30 years in heartbreak. Get it all over in one night. You know what I'm saying? Just spin it all on black. I have a bad palate. I mean, I grew up on, like, you know those, okay, people ask me what my favorite pizza is, and I'm actually scared to say that like top 3 pizza in the world are those personal pan Red Baron pizzas. So I think I have like a poverty palate. People will be like, oh, like, try this pizza. Oh, there's this artisan pizza. Oh, this pizza, that pizza. Bro, fucking those little frozen personal pan Red Baron pizzas. This right here is why I'm fat. Oh my, dude, just looking at it gets me fucking hype. Are these even expensive? This photo is very tiny, so I'm sorry. What do you mean, ew? All right, let me show you guys what I used to do with these bad boys, though, because this is where things get wild. Okay, and I need a diagram because...
Has it really been a year?
Dude, I haven't thought of this in fucking years. Okay, so here's my little Red Barons, right? I'll put them in the microwave, and I believe they're like 3 minutes, right? Just pop them in. It was my favorite fucking thing in the world. But okay, so the way you're obviously it's a personal pan pizza chat, and it's like this big. Yeah, I would microwave them. I would microwave. Do you think I'm gonna oven it? First off, if I use the oven, my dad's gonna get mad at me for wasting gas. Which now that I'm older, I don't know if the math adds up there, but he would be pissed. He'd be like, "Why did you preheat the oven and use an oven for a personal pan pizza? Like, what are you doing?" And it also, not to mention, didn't have central air or AC of any kind. The oven would heat up the whole house, the whole small house. So I believe, this is what they want you to do to cut it, right? Just like this. Give us one of these. Nice 4 little slices, okay? But my little, like, between the ages of 7 and 19-year-old brain, this is how I would cut it. Now, first I'm going to show you how I cut it. I'm going to let you guys get all your oohs and ahs out. So that way, you know, you can feel valid. And then I'm going to explain to you why it's actually the best way to do it. As close as I could get to the left side crust with still having a small amount of cheese. As close as I could get to the bottom side crust while still having some cheese. As I know I did it right. I know let me land. I know I did it right if 2 things have happened, right? These parts here still have cheese.
No to that.
And this part is a little
support what is being said right now. That's a no for me.
And this part here has a little triangle of pizza. And I mean, it's tiny. It's like a no way. I've now seen 2 different people in chat have said I'm right. What the fuck? Can I explain? So first off, this right here, this little triangle piece, this is the appetizer. I pop that in my mouth instantly, and it is a good way to test how I cooked it, how it tastes overall. It's a great... You're saying this is childhood trauma. Okay. These 2 pieces here, okay? This is where, like, I'm telling you, you guys aren't thinking about it enough. They are to get rid of as much crust from the rest of the pizza while still keeping as much cheese for what I consider the best slice right here. I do all of this gymnastics so I can have what I believe to be the best slice out of that circle. Someone said Poverty Johns. We were a get pizza once a year type family. Oh, it's your birthday? Where do you want pizza from? You know, this is more on the regular. You absolutely have ADHD. What does this have to do with ADHD, bro?
Didn't ask.
What do you mean? And you know what? I haven't thought of this in so long because I haven't had a Red Baron pizza in a minute. Real schizo shit. Dopamine chasing? Bro, I'm cutting a fucking pizza when I'm 9. Okay? You know what you need to do? I'm cutting a fucking pizza when I'm 9, bro. You guys are analyzing a child. I challenge you, chat. Anyone who has Red Baron pizza, and you know what? You can even be a psychopath, and you can get the pepperoni version, which is disgusting, I want to say. The pepperoni version is vile. As I've gotten older, I'm serious. As I've gotten older, chat, I've learned that, like, pepperoni pizza is just not it. It just becomes like little, like, pools, little boats for grease. Pepperoni pizza has been losing me recently. Like, you put a paper towel down on your pizza. Like, you know what's the most disgusting thing in the world? When you go and you take a bite of pizza and it drips. I like pepperoni. I'm just saying, sometimes, man, pepperoni's been losing me. And Red Baron pizza is a great example of the pepperoni just being not it. You know what? To the reasonable people in chat, okay, the people who when they hear new information, they don't resist. They are interested. I want you to try my method. I want you to try the Red Baron pizza or any other personal pan, okay, the way I just described, and tell me it's not the best way to do it. You basically get one goated piece instead of these 4 triangle dirty ass pieces. Like, it's just not it. Red Baron pizza the Wubby way. Yes, no. I know I'm not the only one out there who does it too. That's the thing. Some of y'all got the heart. Wait, where's the poll? There it is. If you're hungry, who cares? Because listen, not every single fucking meal is life or death, dude. You know, it's the little things in life. You know, Alex eats her pizza with a fork and a knife. Not every single meal is life or death, bro. Holy fuck. Okay, wait. 1/3 of you agree with me? These are all bots? Bro, if I was botting, it'd be 99-1. Let me tell you right now. I wouldn't bot to make myself lose the poll, okay? By the way, 38 to 61, the 2/3 who said no in chat, I hear you. You are valid, I hear you. But let me be very clear here. Almost 40% of you understand. Give it a try. To the 60% who don't, give it a try. You know what you're doing? You're making the best out of a bad situation. And that bad situation is you at one point handed your money to a cashier and said, I'm going to purchase a personal pan pizza because I've given up. So if you're already at rock bottom and you're sitting there macking down on a Red Baron personal pan pizza, you owe it to yourself to at least clean it up. Okay? You owe it to yourself to give yourself the best bite of it possible. Don't even cut it, just eat the circle. Pause the poll. That has got to be like, we need to, I'm sure we could study that activity because that has to be linked to like suicide. It has to be. Not cutting the pizza and eating a personal pan as is has got to be absolute rock bottom. We need to reach out to people when we hear that. If you're with a friend and you see them pulling their personal pan out of the microwave and they're not, they just, someone said rip it apart? What? You've never had a drip greasy pizza from Costco and it shows? Are you you must be a new viewer. I've never had Costco pizza. Not only have I had Costco pizza, but I have a way of eating oh, here it is. Here's the clip.
Almost
And you know what's weird? In this clip, I'm not wearing my green screen suit either. Oh no. I want to defend this clip because this gets a lot of this clip is out of context. Wiggle cum. Thank you for the 5. I used to drop an egg on top and eat it like that. I'll be honest with you. I'm an egg drop guy myself. I think a lot of people would shame you for that, but there's not a lot I wouldn't drop like an over easy egg on top of. I especially like with how I'm eating now, I kind of throw like an over easy, over medium egg on top of almost every meal. The proper way to eat an at-home personal pizza is to fold it in half and then have again and shove it the fuck up your ass. Now, I want to say this clip is about to be is out of date because you can't eat Costco pizza the way I used to show. You can't eat it that way anymore. Let's see what I say here.
Who was it? There's someone who has the grossest pizza order. So
oh, it's me. They're making fun of me.
First, I start by peeling the crust off. I eat the crust separate. So I'm gonna
okay, I do eat the crust separate.
take my time and eat.
Look at my bald ass head.
You're not ready for what comes next time. If this is triggering you, I
suck.
would leave. Who was it? Alex, who did I tell you about that had that disgusting pizza order? So I'm going to take these onions and I'm going to pour them all over the pizza. And I want a lot of them.
I'm already not loving this.
I now take the pizza and I de-cheese the pizza. I roll the cheese up into a cheesy onion burrito and I set it aside for later. I'm going to do that now. So here we have the rolled off cheesy onion burrito. I will be devouring that in a second. This is the best part. The cheesy onion burrito.
Okay, wow, it's kind of a bad look. You know, we villainize fat people because if fucking who's the guy everyone likes? If Pedro Pascal came out and ate his pizza like this, you'd have all these little honeys on Instagram sitting there fucking shoving cheese burritos up their fucking asshole. Okay, that's the reality here. You know, everyone's saying no, that's not true.
Hold off. Cheesy onion burrito.
You know what sucks? You know what's really shitty about this? I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, that looks so good. I know you guys hate the way I eat my Costco pizza, and I've kind of just grown to accept that. But like, it's so much better. Let me explain it as I've grown over the years. Okay, let me explain it to you. You peel the crust off. It's the worst part. You down that real quick. You don't have to worry about it. You cover the cheese in what do you mean? Stop! You cover the cheese in onions, which you can't do anymore. They got rid of the onions at Costco. So I'll be honest with you. I eat my Costco pizza normally now. It is tragic. I can't do this anymore. I think maybe they did it because of me. You roll the cheese with the onions inside. And you have a cheese burrito. Okay, set that to the side. This part is so underrated. Nobody's talking about this. Then you have this like thin, saucy, greasy bread. You can also roll that up or just eat it. That's so good on its own. But then you have this cheese onion burrito. It is unhealthy and delicious, and it does make me make the noise I make here. Not that noise.
This is the best part.
Look at how, oh my God, dude. It's a war crime, but it's fucking delicious.
The cheesy onion burrito.
Okay, it's a little guttural. Can I tell you something I did for a while? I would go to the grocery store first, and I would get a little thing of diced onions, and I would take it with me. I would take it with me. I don't want to stream anymore. I don't want to stream anymore, to be honest with you guys. They took the onions away from me. God damn. There was a post on the subreddit that was like, what the fuck does Wubby even do with 15 cane sauces? And I had I got like argumentative in my head. I had the answer. And I was like, but this is just bait. Because the answer is, I fucking eat them. What do you mean, what do I do with 15 cane sauces? Bro, if I'm having a good day and I get my fucking Caniac combo, I'm going through like 10 of them. I'm going through how many, if someone do the math, how many calories is that? Now hold on. I'm not currently doing that anymore. I'm on a diet. I haven't had Canes in a minute anyway. But yeah, back when I was macking on that Canes, bro. God damn, dude. How many okay, wait, let's see. How many calories in a container of Cane's sauce? Bro, it's about to be like alarming, but whatever, we can do it. Okay. No way. Okay, hold on. Holy shit. This is what I need though. This keeps me humble. Dude, there's no way. Okay, hold on. When I would go to Cane's, now keep in mind, I want to be very clear here. I am not doing this currently. Okay? When I would go to Cane's, from the sauces alone, bro, I was putting back 90-ish, roughly 1,900 calories and 200 grams of fat from the that's just from the sauce. That's just from the fucking sauce, bro. I'm a Caniac. What can I say, dude? I haven't been to the Canes in a minute, so don't worry, chat. And I've been doing great. I've been doing great on gym and diet. Do we want to calculate the full calorie count for a Cane's meal? Calories, Caniac combo. Let's find out. Oh my god. Holy shit. So we got 1,900 from the sauce plus another 1,780 from the Caniac. We're at 3,680 calories with a Diet Coke. Don't forget the Diet Coke. You know what I will say? A lot of fat people get the shame for getting the Coke Zero after a 3,000 calorie meal. But you know what? That's still better than getting the Coke with 40 grams of sugar. I know we're sitting here going, oh yeah, the Coke Zero. It's like, yeah, but it is still better. You cannot deny it's better. I will defend your point though. Yeah, it's still bad. We're still going to Cane's and getting a 4,000 calorie meal. Okay, no shit. Of course it's terrible for you. But that's like saying just fuck it. Just keep adding on because it doesn't matter. Still bad. Get water, retard. I'll tell you right now, if I'm enjoying Cane's, I'm not washing that shit down with a water though. You kidding me? That's how to ruin my delicious meal. I saw a TikTok the other day that I felt was so relatable. So I'm on a diet right now, hella dieting for Streamer Awards and for TwitchCon. I'm trying to really look good for both of those, really. I'm getting a lot more fitness stuff on TikTok because it's what I'm interacting with. And there was a TikTok that I'm like, God, this is so relatable. Everyone's always saying like, have a cheat day. You need to have a cheat day. You need to have a cheat day. And like, cheat days, they fuck me up. He used an example that I think is a bad example, but I do think it vibed with me. It vibed with me. He's like, every other addiction, if you're like if you have an eating disorder and you're like addicted to eating and it fucks you up, everyone's like, have a cheat day, have a cheat day. But every other addiction, there's no cheat day. There's not like, oh, I'm an alcoholic. Well, yeah, you can get drunk tonight. You don't do that, right? And I know they're not one-to-one. I'm not making the comparison there, but the comparison I'm making is that my cheat days, I feel like after a cheat day, I sometimes spiral. I really do. I sometimes do, not always. So I'm like avoiding cheat days like the plague. I'm doing my best to. And it's been working for me. I pretend Cane's doesn't exist. I pretend it's not an option. No, I can't work hard and then go have a 3,000 calorie meal. No, I don't get that. I don't deserve that yet. Popular wholesale retailer Costco has reportedly stopped serving popular toppings due to health concerns. It has been alleged that autistic shoppers were grabbing fistfuls of dude, you should have seen me at the onion stand. You would turn this fucking knob and onions would come out and the pile would keep going. I'm just like, well, they're free, these fucking morons. This has led to very serious concerns of cross-contamination as they discovered the perpetrators were not washing their hands after exiting the restrooms. We will report more details as they come in, so stay tuned. Thank you. I'm glad we got that update.
I don't wear this suit often. I'm trying to associate this suit with Fuego. Last time I wore this suit, we had a peak viewership and we almost got banned. Let's see if we can make it happen again, boys. We got some drama! I wish I could say I didn't live for this, but it is kind of fun. It's stressful.
but it's kind of fun. Because of the nature of how livid I was last night, Alex, my woman-female vagina correspondent, will be sitting here off camera. She will not be offering any commentary, but she will be reining me in and checking me if things get out of hand. What happened, LOL? Well, strap in. Like I said, strap in, strap on. I talked to other people about this, and they're like, I just ignore it. And I'm like, dude, I've made a career off not ignoring it. I don't know how. The people who have the ability to ignore false allegations are strong individuals, and God bless them, but not me. I want to drag these human beings' pathetic attempt at a career through the mud as much as I can before I get taken down. So I'm going to. It actually pains me that I even have to use the word career when I'm talking about people that I'm about to talk about, because right now, me even mentioning who they are is going to give them more publicity than they would have likely ever seen. But yet, here we are. Here we are. Alex is not giving me the signal that I've gone in. So, let's get to the drama. I'm going to start slow, and I'm going to explain thoroughly, because my rage might not fully be understood unless you have the context of me, of who I am and what happened here. And I really hope that I can't tell if I want these people to be watching or I don't, because I can imagine it's got to be really scary to be sitting in their little lawn chairs right now watching this shit. So yesterday I was linked a tweet by Alex, and I'm gonna read you this tweet and I'm gonna show it. I have all the, you might be wondering, by the way, Wubby, why are you using light mode on Twitter? Wubby, why are you in an incognito tab? Because a few of these people have blocked me on Twitter to avoid allowing me to respond. Where I come from, we call them cowards. But don't worry, I'm responding now. You really fucked up. If you would have not blocked me, I probably just would have replied on Twitter. Yes, Alex is telling me to bring it down. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. So if you're wondering why I'm in light mode, or you see anybody coming in going light mode omega lol, please inform them that I'm in light mode, because half these people have me blocked, and it was easier to just put it all on the incognito tab and stay signed out of Twitter. So here is the hurry up, dude. Mods, permaban anybody trying to change the speed at which I'm telling the story. All right? I'm not kidding around today, boys. Today's not the day. Today is not the day. All right. Here is the tweet, and I am not going to be releasing any information that is not already publicly available on these people's Twitters or other social media. So if you get annoyed that I have an image up of somebody, you can take it up with them because they've made it their profile pictures. This tweet comes from a small content creator by the name of Havana Rama. Now, I'd like to say before we get into anything else, this is my one of many attempts to actively discourage anybody from checking out, visiting, harassing, attacking any of the people I mention in any of these tweets. I will make this clear anytime I feel necessary. Do not go to these people. If we find out anyone from my chat has gone to these people, we will be banning you. If I see stuff on my subreddit, witch hunting, we will be banning you. My mods are on the lookout to anybody who gets caught doing shit will be banned. As for the people who don't get caught, what can I say except discourage people? All right? There it is. I don't know how much more clear I can make it. So this person tweeted out, friendly reminder, cute little stars, because it popped up a lot this week. Using crippling, cripple to describe your emotions, the economy, someone with physical disabilities is ableism. Same goes for lame. Snuck that one in there. If you yourself are not disabled, it's time to find some new words. So, I almost feel bad because this seems unfair, because I am being inherently ableist because I'm about to go in on someone who's clearly disabled. Oh, Alex just kicked me. Okay, shouldn't say that. But here's the thing. So this tweet,
I just want your point to come across clearly before people.
True. I have good arguments, and they get muddied. They get muddied with insults because I'm heated. You're totally right. So this girl got clowned on Twitter, and when I say clowned on, I encourage you to look, not touch, at the quote tweets. There are so many people. Ricky, Ricky, the popular content creator who uses his what would you call it? I don't know what disease, his disability for his content. He made it very clear that he has no problem with this. That other large content creator who's completely wheelchair bound was also like, shut the fuck up, Vanna. Really, these people went in on her. So I was like, holy shit. I wouldn't have said anything, but I couldn't sit here because she said the word lame was ableist. And I'm sorry, but I hate to use the word triggered, but the word ableism is the new hot thing that drives me up the wall. I'm not going to get into it. Yes, there is some validity to that, but it has gone out of hand. Twitter honestly should be nuked from space because we'll get to that. So I put out a tweet. Weird hill to die on, targeting the way someone would describe their debilitating depression. Pretty lame IMO. I don't know. I would never walk around and tell someone that you're describing your crippling depression wrong. Hey, I'm sorry that you are really, really, really negative affected by... I did this little skit with Alex where I was like, yeah, I've been really struggling. Like my depression, it's crushing. It's been crippling me. Hey, I really care that like you're going through a lot, but when you use the word cripple around me like an able-bodied person, I feel like it's ableist. I want to hear you out, but it's really difficult to listen to your crippling depression when you use such an ableist term. So maybe, I guess here's the thing, right? This is just diaper baby stuff. I wouldn't be making a whole fucking content out of this. I wouldn't even really truly care. You know, you have a right to request certain language around you, and if you don't like it, you have a right to leave or avoid people who use that language. Yeah, what's up? Do you have my response? I'm getting to that. I'm a very big believer in you can surround yourself with people who talk like you, who believe what you believe. It just gets weird when people say, you can't say that. Not even when I'm not around. You just can't say that. That's where I kind of draw the line. But whatever. I just wanted to make fun of her because I thought this tweet was incredibly stupid. Alex also brought up, this is all context, by the way. This isn't even what it's about. This isn't even what it's about. Where is your tweet out? Very first one? Okay. Alex added on to it in a very, I think it was a very strong argument. She said, feels pretty ass backwards targeting people using the term cripple to describe the severity of their mental illness. Then, here's the best part. Here are people replying to the girl. These are the people that she is targeting. These people who have serious mental issues in their life. And there's, why would you ever target people, something so stigmatized, something so hard to talk about? Why? I can't even... Why are these the people? Why are these the people to go after? I'm sorry. It's just so... Listen, I'm just going to say this. Vanna, you're such a fucking loser. You are targeting people with mental issues that they are trying to work through, and you are telling them how they can and can't speak. You are too comfortable, sweetheart. That is loser plays. Fucking loser, okay? You're a fucking loser. I say that with the utmost confidence. You are a loser, all right? Alex a little nervous about that one, but I kept it clean. I said loser, all right? All right, so whatever. I tweeted that out, and I lived the rest of my day happy as could be. I didn't think twice. I was like, cool. And Alex was like, you know, normally I say don't tweet stuff like this, but this one's really bad. This one's really bad, right? Go ahead and tweet it. Then I got a DM late at night. What, like probably midnight? Late at night, I get a DM from some random person who follows me, some random girl. First of all, if she's watching, God bless you. I'm so happy you did this. Thank you so much for this. She sent me a thread. She said, hey, you might want to check this thread out. People are really going in. And I'm like, uh-oh. This is what the drama's about, boys. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, what's happening? Apparently, my tweet put me on the radar of some of the most low-life human beings I've ever come in contact with. I mean, people whose sole life purpose serves to victimize as many people as possible and insert themselves in as much drama as possible. And normally, I would ignore it. But there are false allegations, okay? This person could comfortably be liable of defamation. And I'm sorry, but I feel like I need to teach some people some lessons because y'all too comfortable on Twitter. Y'all way too comfortable on Twitter. So we're going to go through this thread, and I'm going to show you every single thing that was said, and I'm going to systematically destroy these very, very mentally disabled human beings, okay? Because God knows they need a wake-up call, all right? I will be the father they wish they had. Okay, she didn't hate that one. We're good. All right. So here is the original tweet. Now, I'd like to keep everybody before I show you this person. I'm not doxing them. I'm not leaking any information that's not already public. I'm showing a tweet that was publicly posted, which still remains publicly posted as of me saying this. I'm now actively discouraging any viewer to going to this person's tweet and interacting with it in any way. Anyone caught doing any sort of hate, anyone caught doing any sort of witch hunting will be banned in my community. Nothing on my subreddit, nothing in my Discord will be allowed of the sort. All right? Why not? Because that's not how we want to handle our problems. They'll look for anything to latch on to make themselves feel victimized. So if anybody goes over there and says anything, they use that, which you'll actually see in these posts. They use that from stuff like that happening in the past. All right.
Feel free to say things that are empowering of Wubby and his content without having to bring them down.
True. That's a very good point. Feel free to, you may go and spread positivity. You are allowed to do that. All right. So here is young Kaylee's. I don't know how to say her dumbass name, but okay, Kaylee. Now I want to make this very clear. Kaylee, I am not coming after you and attempting to misgender you. However, I will admit you have made it very difficult to properly gender you because your most recent tweet, or your tweet from 4 days ago says, I finally decided I feel most comfortable being called they, them. I'm updating everything, which is great. Granted, I struggle because to me, you have an appearance of a she. I'm working hard to call you a they. However, when I go over to your Twitch, you have she there. So I'm trying to work at it. I promise you that I'm not attempting to misgender you. You've said so much stupid shit. The last thing I would ever even need to come for would be your gender that I don't care about. I will call you a they. I will try my best. But if I slip up, just know it's not because I'm transphobic, okay? I'm trying. I'm going to go in on you on so much more stuff. Your gender is not even remotely a concern of mine. I will do my best to properly gender you, okay? All right, here we go. So, Kaylee, stupid bitch. I use bitch against men and women. Stupid bitch. Tweeted out, PayMoneyWubby. Keep in mind, this person is the one that started the thread. PayMoneyWubby, a Twitch partner who has almost 500,000 followers, has been banned. Let's pause it right there. She chose not to at me. She also blocked me. She is trying to eliminate any possible way that I can see this thread. If that is not... These people who do these huge vigilante causes on Twitter, notice how they are cowards. I don't try to deplatform someone. When I throw a response out, I don't take away the person's ability to speak. You know who does that? You know who takes away the ability of someone to speak? Someone who knows they're so fucking wrong, or someone who is terrified. And Kaylee, you should be. Because you really fucked up. Now, I'm not threatening you in any way. I'm just going to show your words to the public. And if that makes you feel scared, you should think before you speak like the rest of us have to. You want to talk about white privilege, which you do an awful lot in this thread? You want to talk about white privilege is getting on your Twitter and confidently telling lies and taking no responsibility once it's been shown to be a lie. If that's not white privilege, I don't know what is. They, bitch, whatever. Okay. He has been banned multiple times in the last year. Okay, that's already a bit of a, I mean, that's intentionally misleading, right? My bans in the last year have been for non-aggressive, non-problematic things. For example, my past 2 bans all had to do with accidentally showing some sort of nudity. For example, someone sent me a photo of my ass to my P.O. box and it accidentally got shown on stream. But you didn't include that in here because that didn't help your argument. You just wanted the 3 times or multiple times in the last year. You didn't want to include that because that would weaken your argument, right? God forbid you tell the truth for once, Kaylee. By the way, for the keen watchers in chat, Kaylee is the same scum pawn sludge of the earth who started shit with Dr. Lupo recently. Dr. Lupo, literally one of the cleanest, crisp men who does more for the world than most everyone in this girl's feed combined. She went after him. You can go dig that up yourself. I'm not going to go into it. It's more dumb drama. And the only reason I'm even going into this is because she makes multiple false allegations in an attempt to defame me and get me removed from the platform. And I'm sorry, sweetheart, that's not going to fly with me, okay? Bitch is not a gendered word. I use bitch to describe my guy friends, my girlfriends. It's good. She should feel insulted. She should feel very insulted. She should feel very insulted right now. Okay, you're right. Okay, so we're gonna tackle every one of her accusations, starting with the header of her tweet. He's done blackface. We're going to get to that. And he has... Boys! I love this one. He has an emote based on the former president of Iran. Question mark, question mark, question mark? All right, Kaylee, first off, you are making an accusation. It's they. Oh, they. I'm so sorry. They. Again, from the bottom of my heart, genuinely. Not trying to misgender you. Really not. It is difficult, and I'm trying.
Trying to be respectful of your pronouns.
I don't, yes, your pronouns I want to say, because here's the thing. I want to insult you in every other way other than your pronouns, because I don't want to insult you that. I'm going to call you a they. I'm going to do my best. You've said enough dumb shit. You've given me enough ammunition. So let's talk first about, apparently, my favorite part about this is that this is her tweet, by the way. This tweet is being retweeted by many other progressive social justice Twitter users, okay? Has an emote based on the former president of Iran? Maybe? What? You really thought, this is what I mean by these people are too confident. They are too comfortable. You really thought it was a good play to tweet this out? You don't even know? Maybe he did this? Also, I'd like to point out, what are you implying by that? Let's say I did have that. What's the implication? That I support the former? What are you even implying? I'm not really too sure what that means. But if you would have done any research, you would have known that the emote you're referring to, Wubby Mahmoud, is in reference to Super Seducer 2, a video game we played on stream where a character named Mahmoud, who was a Middle Eastern character, he did a whole thing and we found it very funny. So I think it's really ironic that you are intentionally seeking out a response from Twitch and Twitch support to get me removed from the platform, but you're using lies and misinformation to do that. If that's not a breach of Twitch TOS, I don't know what is. So I'm going to tell you this, Kaylee. Before the end of the night, I am going to report your channel because I do think you've breached TOS for many other reasons, as you guys will see below. I'm not telling, I don't want anybody else to report anyone's channel. If you're watching and you feel someone that you've seen has broken TOS, that's on you. I'm not encouraging it. I personally feel that this woman is breaching TOS. That's just me, and I'm going to happily report her 300 follower channel. The world will not know what to do when they won't get her Stardew Valley Part 87, right? Oh my God, we all weep. All right, second of all, here is the claim that is probably most likely allowing this tweet to grow. Below this is an image which I'm going to show you. She's saying Wubby did blackface. This one kind of makes me laugh. That being said, I will first start by sympathizing with the accusation. The image itself, it's pretty, I'm sorry, they. I on God, I swear to God, I'm not doing that on purpose. It's difficult. I don't associate with too many people who go by they, and when I have, I've always struggled with it. All right, I apologize. A couple of years ago on stream, we had a donation goal to do a tan Wubby stream, where we, on stream, thought it would be funny to do a entire tan, because I'm very pale, I'm very white and very pale. We thought it would be funny to do a tan stream where we make fun of these people who do these absurd tans. I want to make this very clear. Let me show you the kind of people we are making fun of. We saw someone like this on stream who we thought was hilarious, because how absurd is it that this woman has tanned herself to look like a piece of beef jerky? Now I want to make this very clear. I don't see this and go, blackface. This woman is not going, God, I want to be black. That's just not true. That's simply false. If anything, you could argue she looks Indian. You could argue she looks many other darker skin tones. I don't know why this makes her doing blackface. Also, Exhibit B, I just thought this was funny. Someone tweeted this out. Anyway, admittedly, okay, now let me explain. Here's the photo. All right, so let me explain.
The no eyebrows really sell.
The no eyebrows do sell. So here's the thing. We did this tan live on stream. This was done live on Twitch. There were staff watching. There were viewers watching. There were mods watching. Do you know why I never got banned for this photo? Because everybody watching the stream understood the context. This photo was taken because I'm like, it's not showing up right on camera. Let me show you guys. Producer stood over me and took a photo. It got posted to the subreddit, and that has now become the meme, the face of blackface. Kaylee, I have a question for you. My sweet they, Kaylee. I have a serious question for you. Did you watch the stream? Did you watch any of the content? Have you seen anything other than that single image that has been floating around? I don't think you have. Now, let me make this very clear. Do I understand why someone could look at that image and think that's offensive? 110%. I totally get it. Okay. But what I don't understand is being presented with the context and you still go, nope, you're racist. You made a mockery of black people. No, I didn't, you dipshit. We were making fun of people who excessively tan. All right. You didn't watch the fucking stream, you Fruit Loop. You have no clue what's going on. All right. I don't know why this always has to be said. I regret doing this simply because of how much it gets used against me anytime. We were making fun of Jersey Shore, everything. Granted, I regret doing it because of how much it's been manipulated and used against me. All right. But I don't regret. I would happily laugh again at someone doing something overly. H3 did the same fucking thing. I don't think H3 hates black people, you fucking idiot. Also, just to make it very, very clear, let's pull up the dictionary definition of blackface. Let's look this up together, chat, because apparently a lot of these little Twitter warriors need to know what blackface really is. You've grown up in a very blessed time, in a very white privileged time where you did not experience true blackface like people of the past have, okay? So I'm going to show you this is what real blackface is. A dark substance used by actors to make their skin look dark, especially in the practice of musical, whatever, okay? The entire point is a mockery of the caricatures, or an exaggerated caricature of black people. Blackface is contextual. By definition, it is contextual. It is an attempt to mock, to ridicule, to exaggerate characters and stereotypes of black people. Y'all are some dumb motherfuckers. If you sit here and you seriously believe, look at Shane Dawson did blackface, 100%. Shane Dawson 100% did blackface. Not even question. Justin Trudeau, I would say did blackface. Me getting a spray tan to look dark, to make fun of people who get spray tans is not blackface. Okay? Go find someone else to be mad at. But that's okay. So that's the initial tweet that started this whole thing. She ats Twitch. She ats Twitch support. And why is he still a partner? She has proven by this single tweet, she's attempting to not only get me deplatformed, she took it down. She took one of the tweets down. Oh, that you little coward! You little cowardice bitch! You better...
Hey!
Okay, you're such a fucking coward. I hope you learn a lesson from this, you loser. You know, I was looking through your tweets and you blame so much of your inability to succeed on everybody else. Look at yourself. You're bitter. You're so fucking bitter. All right. I'm so mad she took down a tweet because this next tweet was going to make her look so abysmally stupid. And 5 minutes before going live, we were talking, it was still up. Hold on, did anybody manage to save it? It's about me saying the N-word on stream. Did anybody manage to save it? Because this one's gonna make her look real dumb.
She tweeted about why she took it down.
What'd she say?
She's responding to you right now.
Oh, is she? Okay, well, here comes the backpedal. As for the spray tan, I stand by the fact that even if this was intended to be fun, it's blackface. I'm not alone in this feeling. That's cool. That's cool by saying, you really justify your opinion and ignore my points by saying, I'm not alone. Using the R word is abhorrent, and I won't take back what I said. The emote is sketchy territory at best. All right, I didn't want to have to use this trump card, but I was born to a Middle Eastern father. I grew up in a Middle Eastern household. My father was born here, but was taken to the Middle East as a young boy. He had to flee from a certain war that was going on in the Middle East when he was a teenager to avoid being drafted. Please, 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 please stop telling me how I'm supposed to feel about Middle Eastern things that go on in my chat. Okay? All right?
She's being racist.
Yeah, she is being very racist.
So she's saying
it's sketchy. It's sketchy at best.
Of anybody of a different race, and not even a different race. It's sketchy?
The tweet in question. Hey! Do you have the video? Here we go. Thank you so much. God, the fact that you're deleting tweets now, my sweet, sweet Khalili.
She said something else.
I'll get to what she's saying. I'm not done talking. I'll get to what she's going to say. All right, here is the best part. I want to point this out. She just took this down. This sat there for an entire day. She just now took this down. I'd also like to point something out. In the replies to this tweet were people explaining exactly what I'm saying right now, but she was too fucking dense to take a step back, look at the situation, and realize how much of a fucking moron she's being. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. They were too, it sounds bizarre, but I'm working on it. They were too fucking stupid to take a step back and go, wow, I'm an actual moron. All right, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna read the tweet in a second, Alex, hold on. Here's the best fucking part of this tweet, watch this. Everybody be careful, trigger warning, N-word. Here he is casually using the N-word on Twitch. Now I wanna make this very clear. Does anyone have this clip? I would love to play it for you. This is a clip of me thanking a longtime viewer and longtime subscriber for gifting 5 subs. His name is Negative Spore. This clip goes a little something like this. A big thanks to Negative Spore for the 5 subs. All right, moving on. Refresh the subreddit. Let me show you this. Now keep in mind, there were comments on this clip too. There were replies. Oh, degenerate. Actually, oh, how could he? You let that marinate for a whole day, didn't you, person? Oh, is it back up? I guess it's back up. Whatever. I guess it's back up. Here it is. So let's read this. Here's a clip of him using the N-word that is from 16 days ago, as well as his community using the R-word freely. We'll get to the word retarded in a minute. Okay, hold on.
Can I get a kiss?
Negative Sport, thank you for the 5 subs. By
Did
the
you
way.
catch it?
Now, granted, just because a word sounds like the N-word doesn't mean you get to take to Twitter with your little stupid vigilante sword and start swinging it everywhere. These are careers you're playing with, sweetheart. And I can play ball. And I can play ball a little harder than you can, okay? So maybe before you start running around attempting to defame me, it is against the law to make false allegations in an attempt to defame someone. You know that, right? You're aware of that, right? And I got 21,670 subs that are ready to help me take this to court. But I wouldn't. I would never. I'm just saying, this is so embarrassing. I get that the tweet's down and maybe you deleted it and maybe you're doing other stuff on your Twitter right now, but you let this sit for like 24 hours.
She's removing it, but not really backpedaling. That's
Oh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Here's so again, guys, I want to be very clear. Trigger warning to any people of color in my audience, anybody who might be triggered easily. I do say the word negative a little fast here, and I don't want to trigger you. This could hurt you. They. I do use the word negative here a little fast because I'm streaming. Keep in mind, this tweet, a part of a thread in an attempt to deplatform me, get my partnership removed, and defame me. You are so fucking stupid. You are so fucking stupid. You are so pathetic and beneath me. I almost feel bad that I'm wasting my time talking about this. Let's play it one more time. Here we go. Trigger warning. N-word. Negative Spore. Negative Spore.
I apologize. Can you just say again, do not send her...
Oh, I'll say this. I'll say... Now, okay. Oh, Kaylee, you're getting death threats? I'm going to say this again because I continue to say this. If you receive any death threats, please... happily send them to one of my mods. If their name is anyone we recognize or in the stream, I will be banning them from all of my platforms. And again, a message to everyone in chat right now. If we see anybody doing anything like that, even visiting their profile, we will. She locked her account. They always fucking run, dude. They always run. They always run. Stay in your fucking lane, you loser. They always. Oh, calm down.
I screenshotted her last tweet before.
Oh, you screenshotted her last tweet? May I read it?
Yeah.
Can I read it?
Yes.
All right, her last tweet before she went private. Fucking coward. After apparent letter from Wubby's producer, which I have yet to verify that's floating around Twitter, I'm removing the video about him using the... She won't even give it.
No,
she won't even say...
She's like, oh, there's a letter. I haven't seen
She goes, here, hold on. Let me take this. She goes, there's maybe a letter. I'm so sorry. They go, there's maybe a letter floating around. I haven't really taken the time to verify it. Why have you not taken the time to verify it? Why are you sending out tweets without... You need a wake-up call, person. You need a fucking... This is your chance. You need to wake up. You really do. Why is it your second priority to verify if you're spreading misinformation in an attempt to defame somebody? What the fuck? Wake up. God, your life is just not where it should be right now. And now's your chance, okay? I genuinely cannot verify it is or isn't the username of someone. That is the most smooth brain. By the way, Alex, the producer that she's referencing, provided proof. Screenshotted Negative Spore's username, his sub amount, and the level of sub he was. 11 months tier 3. Thank you, Negative Spore. Thank you, Negative Spore. I can't. Well, listen. Well, I can't verify it. So we're just gonna take a step back. Maybe you should verify before you go on a Twitter rampage. This is the real world. It's gonna bite you in the ass one day. That's today. Have fun in your little privacy bubble. Can't handle criticism, so fucking dips. That's cowardice right there. But who expected anything more? Who expected anything more, right? Like, come on. Guys, it doesn't end, by the way. There is still much, much, much more. So let's continue. Now, keep in mind, we are talking to a ghost because you light any sort of heat under these fucking losers, and what do? They dip and they run away to their echo chambers to be told how right they are and how victimized they are. And all right, so the next one, very short conversation about. She deleted everything. Good thing I have it all cached. Here's the next one. Trigger warning. He also casually used it, calling his chat the R word. I'm just gonna say this one out the gate. I use the word retarded on my stream. I use the word retarded for comedic purposes in my mind, what I think is funny. I will say this. Currently, the word retarded is not a word that gets bannable by TOS as proof by many of the top streamers using it. I respect streamers who choose not to. I respect people who don't want it used around them. I totally get that. I do not use this word casually around people who don't want to hear it. Absolutely. I respect that. Don't watch my stream then. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And I'm okay with that. And there are people in my chat even right now who are like, I don't, fuck, wow, Wubby, not a good take. Dude, I'm going to make it very clear right now. It's okay. You do not have to watch my stream. I do not use any words on here to attack, I wouldn't, you'd never catch me dead attacking a special needs person. Not in a million fucking years. In fact, I tweet about defending them, unlike you. But yeah, I think this argument is retarded. I use this word on my stream, and if you don't like it, I'm okay with that. I'm not saying you have to like it. Like, we are okay. The only person here who's language policing is you, though. That's the difference. I follow Twitch TOS. That's why I'm able to stream here. I follow the TOS, and until the TOS changes, I'm gonna keep following the TOS. If you have a problem with that, I don't have a problem with that. You're the one with a problem. You may watch other content that doesn't use words that offend you. It's that simple. I'm not even mad about that. All right. I guess what I'm saying is there's a level. Everybody has a limit of what words they're okay with hearing and saying. Retard is in my limit. Some people, like that other girl we heard tweet about, lame. She doesn't even want the word lame around her. I'm not going to go kick in her door, dick swinging, and be like, let me say lame. I'm going to use lame on my stream, and she has every right not to watch, and that's okay. People are saying lame. They weren't here for that. Don't worry. We'll get back to that. Let's continue because this thread does not stop. And let me tell you guys, the best part is still yet to come. I promise you it gets better. Here's the next part of her tweet thread. There are a number of large creators following him. Now here's where she attacks my ability to network. You know who you are and you need to say something. All right, large creators, say something. I'd be happy to have a conversation with any of you because they. I am actually sorry for that, genuinely. I apologize, Kaylee. I will refer to you as they any chance I can. Here's the thing. There are a number of people who follow you, and I have a call to action for them. Are you really going to support someone or even associate with someone that blatantly and obviously lies? Even an ounce of research would have proven half of this shit as false. So much of her allegations were baseless and within minutes of research, verifiably false.
What's painful is I even typed out a well-read response and debunked everything she said, and she even made a claim that, like, oh, I haven't read it. I don't know. Why would you not read it? Why would you not want to know what—
Can I tell you why? This is a human being who is not well-adjusted. This is a human being who cannot be wrong.
Oh,
this is a human being— I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, we are not attempting to misgender this person. No. I feel that first off, I definitely feel that we've grown a lot. This community has grown a lot. That there's no reason to use someone's gender as a means to insult them. Yes. That being said, there are plenty of reasons to insult you, and you being they them is not going to keep you immune. Clearly not, because your stupidity is oozing all over Twitter. I'm serious. I don't know your life story, but from these tweets alone, I can tell you it was tragic. All right. The fact that PayMoneyWubby has so many followers and continues to have again, an attempt to deplatform me. Keep in mind, her attempts to deplatform me, as we've gone through, so far have majority been false, and the only ones that are true are provably not TOS. What's your point here, Khalili? Okay. Here we go! We're going for a full circle. How am I doing? Did I rein it back a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going full circle. Now, if you were here at the beginning of the stream, here's some context. Isn't this fun? It's like a callback. Here's him being toxic. Oh, this is my favorite part of the stream. Here's him being toxic about a tweet made by Havana. You guys remember Havana? Little Vana? Right? Little 54 follower Randy? All right. This is a serious problem at Twitch support. Again, a call to action from Twitch and Twitch support to get me deplatformed. You are a fucking coward and a loser. This part, here's my favorite line of the whole night. Actually, there's one more after this you're gonna love more. This partnered streamer is mocking a call against ableist language. So here's the original tweet where this girl talks about how using the word lame is ableist and we shouldn't use the word cripple anymore because it's ableist. Keep in mind, I fully support not using the word cripple to bring somebody down, but the word cripple has a real dictionary definition, and when it can easily be used to describe the type of mental illness, and even more so, I'm not gonna language police anyone, let alone somebody who has a debilitating, crippling mental illness. Not really my place to step in and comment on somebody else's mental illness or how they're describing it. Really, this is an example of these types of people, these super far one direction type of people. This is an example of them cannibalizing themselves. Now the mental illness community is like, well, hold on, what? I thought we were cool. They will get to a point where they will cannibalize themselves, and you are seeing it right now. Now, here's my favorite part of this. I will never, ever in a million years language police somebody, but I can play this game. So let me actually, here's my favorite part. Good thing that I got all this before she made her useless profile private. So here I have pulled up, according to the caltech.edu.diversity, the documents of ableist terms. They, genuinely. Oh, okay. This is a list of ableist terms. These terms include the terms referenced by that Vanna girl, including cripple, including lame. So this is an official list of terms that is ableist. And again, she's made it very clear. They have made it very clear they don't want any ableist language, and they even attacked me for shunning this person. Interesting enough, I noticed a couple words on here. The word dumb is on here, which I found just strange to me, and the word stupid is on here. So I have a question for you, Kaylee. You're so concerned with the language use, but I did a little search on your Twitter and I found you really feel comfortable using the word dumb to describe lots of things. And I just want to point out to you, I'm not language policing, but I am going to hold you accountable in the way you hold everyone else accountable. Here's you using dumb a few weeks ago. Hold on. There's many more. Here's you using dumb a few weeks ago. I see someone being dumb. That seems a little ableist of you, doesn't it, Kelly Lee? Here's you using dumb. It's just some dumb life. That seems very ableist of you, doesn't it? Here's you using the word dumb again. God, you are rapid fire. I didn't even have to go back a year. You are really ableist. Be better. Listen, or I'll even say this. When you're gonna cast stones, maybe don't live in a glass house, right? I'm not language policing you. I'm holding you to your standard. You dumb bitch. Sorry, Alex got mad, sorry. Here's another one. Oh, stupid. That's crazy. I'm stupid, jealous of your farm. You're not even really using the word stupid correctly there. It's just so casual. It's just such a part of your language. That seems really ableist of you. Sheesh. It's gonna be as stupid as possible. Holy shit, it just flows off the tongue. I'd do a deep dive on your Twitter if I were you. Just saying. Keep in mind, once again, guys, I'm not the one language policing. I'm holding Callie, I'm holding her accountable for things she is attempting to hold me accountable for. Keep in mind, for the last time though, I don't care if she actually uses the word stupid, dumb. I don't care if she uses anything she wants. It's not my job to sit here and language police her. It's her content. It's her choice. She could be saying anything she wants. She will build the community. As long as she is not spreading hate or violence, inciting violence, that's good enough for me. They, fuck! I'm sorry. As long as they are not spreading hate or violence, that's good enough for me. All right, let's continue. So, the thread just keeps fucking going. I want to make it clear. Oh my God, this is the best part. I want to make it clear that I do not want to send hate to him. Really, Kaylee? You're really? That seems like you're playing both sides there. I'm gonna put out this entire inflammatory, false defamation piece on this guy, but please don't send hate his way. That's almost as naive as me saying don't send hate to her, isn't it? Because we both know you're getting shit on right now, and I'm actively discouraging it. It's a pretty thin thing to say, but I learned it from the best. All right. All I ask is that the TOS violations be reported. Well, Kaylee, I'm sitting here. We went through them all. I don't see any TOS violations, actually. In fact, the only TOS violation I've seen today is you, a Twitch streamer whose stream is whatever this is, her Twitch stream. She seems to be the only streamer in this thread so far who has done anything that violates Twitch TOS, which is defaming another content creator and actively encouraging the berating of a report based on false allegations. So I'm gonna report your channel because I think you have broken TOS, and I'm all about making this platform safer and more enjoyable for everyone. She continues. There are at least 7 people I know of who were hate rated by him. This just gets worse and worse. So again, comments like this we now know hold no weight because there is nothing she's shown that gets worse and worse. There's nothing they've shown that gets worse and worse. They're just piling on to something that doesn't exist. But let's address this now. There are 7 people I know who were hate rated. Not only is I'm just going to outright deny that that's a thing. I don't really know what you're talking about. If you're referring to me talking about you on Twitter and then you get a lot of shit for it, that's called being held responsible for saying dumb fucking shit. It's exactly what you're trying to do to me, but you're doing it in a very misguided way. I just want to point that out. Again, nobody should go to her Twitter. Do not attack this woman. Do not go near her. Do not insult her. Do not do any, you get to watch, or do not insult them. Do not attack them. Can you turn on the AC, Alex? You get to watch stream. If we catch anybody doing this shit, you'll be permabanned from all of my content. Okay? You saying I hate raid people, again, just making claims like this with no proof, nothing substantiated. You've given me nothing to even respond to. It's just another pathetic attempt at trying to defame me. I mean, loser plays from a loser person, right? Well, how do I even respond to something like that? No, I don't. Okay. So
I want to comment on the hate raid stuff just really quickly.
Go ahead. Go, please.
It's crazy to me that she would claim that you hate raid people. If anything, you're one of the few larger streamers that seeks out smaller creators to give them raids, and multiple people have actually been partnered.
You keep saying her.
I'm not even talking about.
You did.
Them. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah.
People are saying fuck the pronouns. Here's the bottom line. As much as it would be much easier for my memory to just keep calling this person a she, if you don't, we will be stuck in another logic loop of defending myself against, I'm not actually transphobic. It's just like, so no, I just want to make this more airtight than possible. Anyway, yes, Alex, I do raid a lot of small streamers after my stream. Not a hate raid, by the way. We send the community to them. We've actually, a lot of people's careers started from that. I don't take credit for that. There's a lot of fucking talented small streamers out there. They just needed a step. But the hate raid thing, I know what she's referencing. She's referencing the last time this happened on Twitter, where some other dumbass got on Twitter and started barking shit. And I did the same thing I'm doing right now, where I said, don't raid these people, but here's their tweets. That's on you, girl. Dude, fuck. That's on you, person. So here's where we continue. Now here is the aftermath. Here is really where I was like, all right, I gotta say something. We have a bunch of people weighing in with their 0 IQ responses. For example, Sarah, you just need to continue to report them. Again, actively, this Sarah person had access to the entire thread, and instead of doing any research, took it at face value and continued the lie of, we gotta report him, we got rid of him. This is all, thank you, Candace, by the way. 0 IQ, the bangs don't work on you, sweetheart. This is all recent, This is all recent, like in the past year or two. What the fuck? Candace, okay, grow a brain and maybe do a little research before you come at me, all right? Thank you. And again, Kaylee in every single one of these. Yeah, look, yeah, it's all this shit. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Pathetic Guru, living up to his name. That picture alone didn't get him banned is proof plenty that Twitch needs to be replaced. Thank you, Pathetic Guru. No. Listen, if there's... Remember when we went on the sex offender registry and we saw those photos of those dudes? That's not relevant to this at all. But Pathetic Guru, I don't know. What else needs to be said about that? Again, I'd like to just show this. She's furious. This picture is from 2019, which we already addressed. Here is, and everything I've seen shows that Twitch doesn't care. Also, strong smell of Gamergate. The community deserves a platform that respects it. Like, dude, you're like 80. Why are you this involved with Twitch? They're not going to fuck you, Pathetic Guru. It's not going to happen.
Suck.
And then, again, this person, are you checking on this? Twitch support, hello? Thank you! Top of their lungs says it. All of these people, I'm just going to show their Twitters. All of these people are fucking idiots. Not a single one of them took the time to look into any of this. You're all cowards. You're all fools. Do a little fucking research. All right, we found this. Honestly, the best this is not in response to me at all. The best takeaway from all the shitty people who are succeeding is, if there's a huge piece of shit and they get to be happy, why can't I be happy? I'm a good person. They're a liar, a pathological liar. Absolutely. I'm a good person who cares about other people. I deserve to be happy. I don't know if you do. Unless you have like a redemption arc in season 2, I don't think you do. Honestly. You are worthy of redemption, but at this point, I really don't want you to be happy, because I'm going to challenge anybody. Anyone who you saw in here, again, there's no hate. I don't want anybody to hate. But actually, I won't challenge anybody. You just have to take my word for it. Before her Twitter was private, I was going through... So, I can't show it now, but her... Actually, did I take any screenshots of it? I didn't take that many. But her Twitter, her entire timeline, if anybody has the Wayback Machine to show it, her entire timeline was filled with her retweet... What?
There.
What? Oh, there. Sorry. Their timeline was filled with them retweeting... Holy shit. I'm going to start that over. Kaylee's entire timeline was filled with them retweeting other people quote tweeting their thread. And all these other people that are now, I can't find them because they're not well organized, were all dogpiling on me. They didn't even read a single thing. I was going to go through each one of their tweets, but now they're all gone because they're all fucking hiding like a bunch of losers. But I did save one of them. One of my favorites. And this is going to be, I really want this person to have a bit of a wake-up call. I'm not threatening anybody here. And if you feel threatened, more power to you. But I'm not threatening anybody. But I'm going to show this one person. This person got into a back and forth discussing...
Again, do not reach out to these people.
I'll say it. So I'm going to make this very clear before I show this person's name. This is their Twitter. This tweet, as it stands, is still public. If they delete it in the middle of me talking about it, I'm not going to refrain from talking. This is still currently public. And... this person did what I was saying. They retweeted Kaylee's tweet. And here's what they had to say. And this is probably going to infuriate a lot of people. And this is probably going to really piss off some women in chat. This is from Orangey Heart. In response to the blackface president of Iran and all that other shit. This. I used to think he was funny, but he's recently showed a lot of his disgusting personality. At the Code Miko recently interviewed him, and watching his feeble attempts to sexually harass and disrespect her intelligence was gross. So disappointed. Okay, this is what really spawned me talking about this in the first place. This person, Orangey Heart, who I'd like to point out, this is not a large streamer. This is not someone who even knows Code Miko at all. This is somebody who has 60 followers, has 85 following. This is someone who does not know Miko in any way. Okay? Before we address this, here's her responding to Kaylee in the comments of this very thread. I had no idea. Again, Kaylee showing her stupidity at taking everything at face value. This person is not well adjusted. This person is likely a barista. Okay? I'm so sorry that they, Code Miko, had to experience such clear disrespect. Clear disrespect? Did you watch the VOD? Thank you for saying something. Thank you so much for coming out about this. And then RNG Heart, no thank you. See, it's just like, let's jerk each other off because we're such fucking morons. Seriously, at Twitch, as a platform is heavily sexually biased and has a responsibility to protect and respect all streamers, especially if Twitch is profiting off them. Yes, exactly, Queen. Yes, I'm a dumb bitch. Oh my God. With this in mind, I sent this tweet to Miko last night because, as many of you guys know, not only do I have a relationship with Miko on stream, but since being on her stream, I've developed a bit of a personal relationship with Miko off stream. And by that, I mean we're homies. We're cool. We're cool with each other. So I actually sent this to Miko and I said, Miko, I know you don't want to be involved in this drama at all because you want to stay drama free, but can you at least comment on this in any way? Whatever you want to say, I'll say. And she replied with, and you can ask her yourself, RNG, but you probably won't get a response because who the fuck are you? But she replied with, I literally have no clue who this person is. I have absolutely no fucking clue what she's talking about. Then she asked me if it was a joke. Then she laughed hysterically at how fucking stupid you are. Oh, someone said Miko's calling and I looked up. No, she is not calling. Miko doesn't want to be involved in the drama at all. But I got on a video call with her, or it was just voice on Discord for like maybe half an hour where we talked about this. I'm gonna say this. RNG, you were one of the biggest reasons I wanted to talk about this on stream today because you, along with all your little goons and your loser friends, you're too comfortable. How fucking dare you accuse me of sexually harassing a friend of mine that you do not know, that you have no right speaking for? You do not know me. You do not know her. Who the fuck are you, dude? This is... You are way too comfortable. I'm not threatening you. I'm saying this should be a life lesson for you. Okay? Stay in your fucking lane. If I was Code Miko, I'd be even more mad. How fucking dare you spreading shit like this? Are you fucking kidding me? Literally, who the fuck are you? Seriously. It pisses... Who is this? She deleted the tweet. Ladies and gentlemen, she deleted the tweet. It's like, why make the tweet then? Why say this shit? You realize this shit is not okay to do? You are a fucking loser. There is not, listen, the reason you're not big on Twitch or the reason why you're not doing well isn't because of some weird thing that's set up to hurt you. It's because nobody wants to follow these people who all they do is bitch and whine and complain about dumb shit and professionally victimize themselves into every single conversation that they're not a part of. You got up from your kiddie table and you came over to the adult table and made an accusation, and all of the adults looked at you and went, look at this fucking idiot. Okay? Stay at your fucking kiddie table. I promise you. How dare you speak for Miko? What the fuck's wrong with you? You're way too comfortable, lady. Holy shit. How dare you? I can't even. Alex, I told Alex, I'm like, this is probably where I'm going to lose my shit. And ladies in chat, ladies who are even like super feminist ladies, you should hate shit like this. Like literally, even people who I would disagree with, we should all come together to go, fuck people like this. Are you kidding me? Like there is no excuse for this kind of behavior. In my opinion, this is the kind of shit. This is on the same level as falsely accusing something of any sexual crime. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't even repeat this. Who the fuck are you? It's embarrassing. This is a bad look. And I'm not saying, listen, I wrote a note here that says, I only wish you and Kaylee had bigger careers so I could take more joy in crushing them. But I can't, because you are so unimportant that just by mentioning this, more eyes are going to be on you, more than you've ever felt. But I want you to remember how stupid you looked for a time. And I know you deleted it. I know you did, because you're a fucking coward. But you're going to have to live with that L. You're gonna have to hold that L all night long.
That's true.
2021 off to a rough start. And again, I just want to be very clear. This is drama that I didn't start. In fact, if we want to be very clear, this is drama
Hey, you
that
know
is
what,
just
Wubby?
made
You're
up.
doing great, and you're working hard, and I'm honestly proud of you. And you need to keep it up the good work that you're doing, because you're doing a lot of
She
good work.
just made this up. This is just
You suck.
fabricated. This is not a friend of Miko. Who the fuck are you? I'll tell you right now, Alex. I'm a confident guy. I'm rude. I'm insulting. I'm insensitive. I make jokes I shouldn't. All of that's true about me. But you know what I'm not? I'm not a Humegalol who gets on Twitter and accuses one streamer of sexual harassment while speaking for another, neither of which I know.
She responded.
Oh, she responded. What'd she say?
Well, somebody commented.
What'd she say?
She deleted the tweet.
Okay, she deleted the tweet. God bless you.
And
You know, you probably should have left that one in the drafts, huh?
And somebody responded with a meme saying, "Damn, you kind of wait.
That's true.
Damn, you kind of should do some research before saying some dumb shit." So she said, "With respect, I could have expressed my own opinions more tactfully. But I don't think your Mimi Gotham way of responding is a good reflection of the people that you follow either. Behaving that way makes you look very ugly, and I wish for you happiness." And
How the fuck are you in a position to be telling people the way they act looks ugly when you just falsely accused one streamer of sexually harassing another streamer who both outright deny it? How are you in any position? How are you gonna talk about tactfulness? How are you gonna still sit there on your pathetic high horse soapbox and tell people in my community how they should and shouldn't speak when you are getting on Twitter and you are falsely accusing me of sexually harassing a friend that I know personally who outright denies whatever the fuck you're saying? Sweetheart, get off Twitter. Go back to doodling. Nobody gives a shit. I can't believe she doubled down. Can you believe that? No. Well, listen, although granted, it was a little, listen, I could have been a little more tactful about it. What the fuck? About what? Lying? About just making shit up?
Oh my god.
You are unredeemable. Sorry, Joffrey, you are unredeemable. Stupid ass. Come on. What a fucking nerd. Unredeemable. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Watch out, little finger. Fucking loser. Holy shit. Calm down, Wubby. Bro, I'm not gonna sit here and let people fabricate shit and then go, well, I could have been a little more tactful. No, this kind of behavior where I come from, this kind of behavior needs to be addressed.
I'm about to bust.
I am not a perfect human being, okay? I make a lot of inappropriate jokes, and I know that. I'm not a great person, and I know that. But what I'm not gonna stand for is someone just bullshitting online. I'm not going to stand for that. I'm sorry. Yes, Breezy just said tactfully lying. Like, what? You could have done a little more tactfully.
I love how she didn't even say, "Hey, you know what? That's my bad.
You
I
suck.
shouldn't be claiming somebody is sexually harassing someone else." Like, "Oh, I could have been more tactful." It's like, what does that mean?
The funny thing, too, is I wonder if she's going to still be so much of a Miko simp after this, because I'm going to tell you right now, girl, I don't think Miko likes people speaking this way on her behalf. I will say this. I went to her likes to find out what kind of things she's interested in. No, not they. This is a female. Here is the
you know what,
person.
Dude?
She did not block me.
I super agree with what's being said. That is something I.
So
agree with
I went down to her
there.
like
Yes.
tweets to see, and she is a huge Miko fanboy. Here's some Miko tweets she liked. Here's some more Miko tweets she liked. By the way, she liked this one, which kind of made me laugh. You realize this is because of our stream, right? Hey, Orange, you watching still? Is there anybody home? You realize it's because of our relationship, right? You liked that one, but you probably didn't put two and two together because I'm not gonna insult the way she looks. From the bottom of my heart, I worry about people like you. I pray that people like you never have any power, okay? And I really, really hope that at some point the wrinkles on your brain will come in. My friend Kratz, I was running some stuff by him last night, and he was like, "Wubby, you gotta keep in mind that whenever you fire back at these people, they run." And he's like, and I remember Carlos was like, "We don't know if that's the case." And Kratz was like, "Bro, listen, I had a friend like this IRL, and she got confronted one time, and she ghost dipped." And I was like, "It's probably gonna happen, but you know, who knows, right?" I'm not gonna say I knew, right? But I gotta tell Kratz right now, Kratz, you couldn't have been more right, dude. It's literally one after another. They're just going private. And I'm just gonna keep saying, I'm gonna keep reiterating. I'm not targeting these women. I'm not going after women. These individuals came for me with verifiably false allegations. So I am clearing my name. And if I'm pissed off, I think if anybody gets to be pissed off here, there's only one person who can justifiably be pissed off, and it's me. So forgive me. Forgive me if I've, cussed or if I've insulted anybody. I do feel like if we were arguing to a third party why someone gets to be pissed off, I think I would win. All right? I'm fucking pissed off. There's no explanation for you guys doing this. Now, the last thing I want to say, even though all their Twitters are private now, Kalili and a lot of her goons that she was retweeting, I noticed a trend. I cannot show you anymore because many of them have gone into hiding because when these people are challenged, they're not well adjusted and they don't know how to handle it. So they've gone into hiding. But prior, I was going to show their Twitters. And I have never seen, this is where the pity comes in, where we're going to close up here. I've never seen people who've dedicated their entire social media presence to being mad. But I really, really hope this message reaches any of them. Your community is not growing because all you do is bitch and complain and victimize and insert yourself into conversations that don't exist. People don't want to follow these little bitter gremlins. Now, I want to make this very clear again. Like, I don't want trouble with any of these people ever again. I just want to be left alone. I'll say it once. I'll say it again. Don't language police me. Stay in your lane, please. This isn't fun. Like there are parts that are exciting and hype, but like last night was stressful, and having to sit here for half a day and come up with all the evidence and make sure everything I was saying was correct. It's not fun. I don't like waking up to this shit. But I'm not a victim. The real victim here is these poor people's parents. How can you even imagine raising such an embarrassment? I guess you can't because they weren't raised. Okay.